Hello Cobrats and welcome back to Pokemon Omega Ruby. I'm TryclydeTamer. This is the finale and we're starting it here at home at Little Root Town. Let's go ahead and go outside. Help me! What's going on? Gotta go investigate. I assume it's another happening of Birch intensity. Help me! Let's see, what's he running from? Ah, it's a Machoke with a moving box. It's so bad. Oh, why if it isn't T2 again? Help a professor out! I've got some Pokeballs in my bag there! Alright, let's check this bag and see what Pokeballs are inside it this time around. We got the Unova starters. Tepig the fire type, Snivy the grass type, and Oshawott the water type. I will be taking... I don't even know what I will take, but I'll take Tepig because I'm not going to be using any of them in my team anyway. Come on over, Tepig. My goodness, I sure misread that situation, didn't I? I thought that Machoke from the Pokemon Postal Service was Wild Machoke. My, what a slip-up. I sure do appreciate your trying to help me out, though. In fact, why don't you keep that Pokemon? Yes, that one from the Unova region. Well, of course we're going to be keeping it. What else would be happening? It's been transferred to the boss. Well, I hope to see you later. I somehow get the feeling that I will again if I stick around here. Alright, there's yet another starter from him. Help me! Oh, what's going on again? What could be going on this time around? Help me! This better be something important. Oh yeah, running from your wife. That's definitely something important as well. Oh, why if it isn't T2 yet again? Help our professor out. I got some Pokeballs in my bag there. Alright, what do we got? We got more Hoenn starters? We got some Kanto starters? We got some Kalos starters? No, we gotta complete the trifecta. Even though it's not really a trifecta, it's more like a hexafecta or whatever. Among the 6th generation starters, we got the Sinnoh Pokemon. Chimchar, Fire type, Grass type, Turtwig, and Water type Piplup. I'll be taking Chimchar. I'll take another Fire type. I don't know why, because it evolves into yet another Fire fighting at the end of its evolutions. Infernape, while Tepig goes to Emboar. Oh my, I sure did misread that situation now, didn't I? I assumed it was a Pokemon chasing after me, but it was just my own wife. My, what a slip-up. Sure do appreciate you trying to help me out, though. In fact, why don't you keep that Pokemon? That one from the Sinnoh region. You're a broken record, Mr. Birch. His wife must be furious. Well, hope to see you later. Stop at the lab anytime. Always happy to see you. Can play at her house again sometime. What kind of plan do you mean? I don't think I've ever played there initially. Okay, I'm not gonna read into it too much. Alright, in Mauville City now, we're actually going to take a little run through a tiny bit of the Hoenn region to reminisce and also mention things that we still have yet to collect. There's plenty of things that we could do around Mauville City, but I've already shown them all up for the one-time events. You can do them on different days and stuff and come back for them all, such as the inverse battle ordeal and all that, but we're going to go ahead and start exploring the routes. The routes, go past the Windstrait's house. Let's go to these Smash Ball routes so we can rock smash and get into a battle. But I'll keep this battle in. Let's see what Pokemon we get. I was banking on it being a Graveler, but it just seems to be a Geodude. I'm going to defeat this Geodude with a Steel Wing from Alpha Bird. Alright, we're not going to prolong this battle with it having 30, so there we go. Even if it didn't have 30, Alpha Bird is so strong. Even though you could say that it's by comparison my weakest Pokemon. I really don't like saying that about it, but that could be the truth. Alright, we could go to the desert that way, but we actually want to go over this way because there's something in the fiery path. Going to go ahead and replace my Repel, even though we're not going to be walking a few steps with Pokemon being there, just having it ready. Alright, fiery path, let's get right into it. After the Delta episode, there are Mega Stones to get that we haven't yet shown off, so let's go into this area of it. Okay, I guess we gotta get using that strength. I was going to say Rock Smash, but it'd be crazy if we could smash this. Or maybe just get like a bigger Pokemon of mine, like Strain, to be able to take it down. Yes, I do sound a little bit sick because I might be a little bit sick. Yesterday I had the sore throat thing. That's usually how colds begin for me, and today it's gotten to a very mild stuffy nose feeling, but I hope it doesn't evolve into something worse. But yes, during the episode I said the same thing when I was sick last time. And can be rather sick throughout that week. Let's go all this way, and we got a Charizardite X, alright. That goes with our Charizardite Y. for the 2 different Mega Evolutions of Charizard. Charizardite Y is like a normally expected kind of Mega Evolution where it maintains its typing and coloring, but Mega Charizard X makes it a Dragon Fire type with the Tough Claws ability, in which it becomes a black blue flame color, and it's pretty cool. I honestly prefer it. A lot of people prefer Charizardite Y for its specificity stuff or whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and hop on my bike because we already heard this music and we're gonna be switching the music again as we get into Route 113 over this way. I could collect some ash and go turn it in for a few flutes, but I don't really need any flutes, even though they're helpful. Actually, I think they're single-use items. I might have gone over this, but I've been doing this Let's Play for a year and a day now, because today's the 22nd. Should be the day I finish everything off, unless I do a little post-commentary thing a little bit after, which I'm going to have to. But we're going to see what I'm going to be post-commentating on a little bit later. I recorded the video for it, but yes. Aside from all that, let's go talk to Professor Cosmo. Oh, why, hello again. What good fortune. I've been thinking that if I saw you again, I would want to give you this. We get a Galladite. So weird to say. I happened to pick this up some time ago while doing excavation at Meteor Falls. I hope it might help you and your team along on your journey, but I'm still astounded by it all. A relationship between the Megastones, Keystones, and the meteorites. My, but new facts do come to light every day. This is what makes my research feel worthwhile. I know a man, a dear friend in the Kalos region, who has been researching Mega Evolution. We worked together a few years back here at Meteor Falls researching meteorites. I'll have to share this information with him at once. It might propel his research forward and help future trainers of Pokemon. I hope it does. Well, thank you for that little bit of information that you are giving me. Let's go ahead and move along from Falarbor Town into Route 114 here. I really wish there was a little bit more to this place, like in Emerald, the whole desert underpass thing, the place where you'd be able to catch Ditto. Well, you can just catch Ditto otherwise, but there is Roxanne in here. Oh, don't say that, please, I'm begging you. No matter how many times you come and ask me, no means no. I keep telling you fossils around here all belong to me. Besides, what's up with your attitude? Is that how you ask a favor? I know I'm asking the impossible, but please. Oh, I can especially give you a stone badge. Oh, what am I saying? No, no way. There's no way I would use a badge entrusted from the Pokemon League for such a purpose. But I really want the fossil. Why are you arguing with yourself? It's not a fossil. I don't want such a thing. Besides, you're a bit of a stone maniac yourself, aren't you? If you really want a fossil, you have to find your own territory. Dig and find fossils by yourself, like the president's kid, rich or not. What, you're crying? Well, I don't mind you crying, but please don't let your tears drop anywhere, because the moisture and salt content in tears may have adverse effects on fossils. Man, this guy's harsh. Sorry, I'm ashamed of myself. You're absolutely right. I was behaving like a spoiled child. Now, I'll excuse myself. Not going to talk to me, Roxanne? Oh well. Oh my, she's still wet behind the ears. I hope she'll grow into a great stone maniac someday. Well, I guess that's pretty much it for him. And then entering Meteor Falls, there's one last Mega Stone that I'm actually going to be grabbing. Child, you. I heard of what happened from Zinnia. The dragon didn't tell you much. Thank you, child. Zinnia has gone on a journey to find herself this time. Ah yes, she did leave this for you though. I hope you will accept it. It is the Salamence site. Alright. I wonder what kind of future Zinnia might find for herself, now that she is free from the fate of the Draconis. Though I don't think that I need worry about it. Ah yes, if ever your Rayquaza forgets how to use Dragon Ascent, come call upon me. I may not seem like much, but I'm also one of the last Draconids. I can help the Dragon Lord remember that grand move. So yes, you can come here for a Salamence Eye and the ability to reteach a Rayquaza Dragon Ascent. I'm going through all the Mega Stones that I've received in the game. The only ones that I didn't collect on screen are the Garchompite and Lucario Knight. Garchompite from getting 1,000 flags and the Platinum rank, all that stuff, and talk to Arun at the Secret Base Guild. It's a little bit too time consuming, even though you can get multiple flags depending on who you talk to. And the Lucario Knight by winning a Master Rank contest against Licia, then talking to her rival Chaz, and you can get the Lucario Knight from that. And then I'm going to show all the TMs I got. I'm going to go reverse. The only one I haven't collected on screen, well, I didn't really collect a few of them on screen because of random chance stuff, is TM74, Gyro Ball. I don't really need to show it off because it's only by random chance that a Mirage Island would appear north of Four Tree City that would contain it. So I don't really have too much left to show before our final fight with Wally. Then, another run through the Pokemon League. Let's get to that. And before we get into the explanations of these battles that we got going on in this rerun of the Pokemon League, I have to give some major thanks to Little V Mills for his awesome remixes of video game music. Not just the Pokemon music, even though it is particularly awesome. All of his remixes are pretty nice, and I recommend you give him a look. So as we get into this fight with Sydney, he starts off with a Shift Tree, which isn't really that much different. I mean, we're going so fast that he might have had another Pokemon ahead of time, not paying too much attention to it. Yeah, I didn't really do the greatest play against his Mandibuzz there, which is his replacement for, I guess, Cacturn. His Cacturn and something else is replaced. Well, he also has 6 Pokemon, so he has the extra stuff. He had that Zoroark that was cosplaying as his Absol. And speaking of Absol, it's going to be his final Pokemon, and it's going to be his Pokemon that Mega Evolves. So we're going to be Mega Evolving Statica as well to show off Mega Evolution that we didn't really see too much aside from Getster. But yes, that's the main thing about the rematch with Pokemon League. Their ace Pokemon can Mega Evolve. As for Sydney, it was his Absol, and you would think that it would be Bayonet for Phoebe here, but it's actually not the case. Like, you think that, like, she'd trip you up, she'd have her 2 Bayonet, you don't know which one would go Mega. But yeah, she's got her Miss Magius, Chandelure, and other Pokemon they haven't been seeing too much of. Dusknoir versus Dusknoir, I'm pretty sure we had this happen in our first run, but mine's a little bit higher level, so I got that upper hand there. Her final Pokemon is Sableye, and that's the one that'll Mega Evolve. Yeah, I did kind of mess up myself there. I forgot that both Mega Absol and Mega Sableye had the Magic Bounce ability that would pass status moves right back to me. Maybe I was just there to demonstrate it. But yes, moving along now, I'm just keeping on talking. On to Glacia, who is oddly an older Elsa from Frozen, if you think about it. I mean, it makes perfect sense. They got the blonde hair, they got that cold attitude and everything. And I'm just tanking through everything with Mega Aggron Strain. Didn't really do too well. I took down 3 Pokemon, but that's definitely great by comparison. Alphabird really isn't getting the shine too much in all these battles, because he just keeps getting taken down so easily. This Vanille's kind of caused trouble for me. I actually cut out part of the battle because the same stuff was just happening. I feel like a lot of stuff should be being cut out right now. It's hard to notice what there actually was a cut in between that I remember cutting through in my editing down to this, and I'm pretty sure I did cut through a little bit of Glalie there because I think it had a full restore use on it. I don't know, but yes, Mega Glalie is there. You'd think that it would gain the Dark type with it, but it only remains Ice type and gets the Refrigerate ability. I'm pretty sure I've explained all this stuff before, but it bears re-explanation because I'm taking forever to do this Let's Play. In the battle with Drake, I'm actually not using a Mega Evolution on everybody because, you know, I want to use my star Pokemon Getster as my Mega Evolution against Steven. Yes, you take down his Altaria easily. He's also got a Dragalge that I put up a little bit of a fight with. Then his Haxorus that I decided to burn because it's got some crazy attack power. And I was able to take it down with Omega Spirit, which was pretty nice. And this Kingdra is also one of the Pokemon that I cut through because of a bunch of yawn cycles going through. I've actually recycled that to Getster to where I eventually took it down with that Dragon Claw there. And that's how things are working. If only Mega Flygon was a thing, but alas, it still is not. Mega Spirit couldn't really do much against Salamence, as it went Mega and gained its like little bumper croissant look. It's a pretty interesting look for it. How it starts to look more and more like a croissant. I don't know why it is that way, but of course, Bill Cosby was able to easily take it down with an Ice Punch. That didn't really need to even happen. That could have used Play Rough. But now on to Steven. Gonna be starting off the battle the same way. Sending out Alphabird against his Skarmory, trying to get the same effect going on. Poison me with Toxic so I can make good use of my Guts ability, and maybe combine it with Facade, but I didn't really get to do that as much, so I decided to just go back into Statica and easily take it down. I'm pretty sure that's what I did in the original battle, I don't know. So what we're doing against is Aggron, which is also a Pokemon that can go Mega, of course, because I've been using my own Aggron that went Mega. I burned it with Omega Spirit so I can chip away its HP a little bit with burning, and then switch to Strain so I can take it down with Earthquake, even though I remember it having the Rocket ability. I don't know if it can change abilities. I forget how stuff like that works, but it's not really too much of a matter for me because I'm just showing montages through all this stuff as we do the battling. Claydol's like his most offensive Pokemon, just takes forever to go down. Then Carbink is kind of wimpy for the situation I put it in. It's a Rock Fairy, so I could use like Strain's Iron Head and easily take it down, but I wanted to get some extra EXP on Bill Cosby there because I want to balance everybody in these level 70s that we're seeing all around. And then finally, he's going to be sending out Metagross. In the anime, he actually has a shiny Metagross that goes Mega, and it's interesting, and that's how we would get the shiny Beldum in-game, but that's like over a year ago when this game was new. I started uploading this game on December 1st, and we're hopefully going to be uploading this final episode before then, because I want to do Super Paper Mario first, and then do the last episode of this. But enough talking, we send out Gexter, we tank a good hit, and we're able to take it down with Final X Scissor. And what you're going to get from Steven is a Metagross after a rematch. Alright, here at the Battle Resort, just before entering the Battle Maison replica, let's have a look at our team before we go fight Wally for a very tough fight. Got Alphabird the Swallow, Gexter the Sceptile, Statica the Manectric, Strain the Aggron, Bill Cosby the Azumarill, and Omega Spirit the Dusknoir. You can pause and look at all the moves and stuff at your leisure. Be sure to train to the 70s or even 80s because you got a tough battle ahead of you. Let's go ahead and enter with our bike, but then we suddenly get off of it because we're ready for this. Alright, Wally, let's go. T2. Please show me how much my training has accomplished. This time, my team is the best it can be. If only the epic music was playing instead of this regular trainer battle music, but alas, this is the way it is. His first Pokemon's going to be Roserade, and mine's going to be Alphabird. Got level 79. I'm pretty sure all of his Pokemon are level 79, bar his Gallade, which is level 81, so I guess spoilers. I'm just going to go straight for a Brave Bird because I probably will be using Alphabird too much other than for if I need to do other things with him in the fight for taking other guys down. And haha, the poison point has poisoned me. So, yeah, the recoil is going to take me down a tiny bit, and the poison isn't going to be too bad. It's better than being toxic poison because, well, you know, because it's not such a bad way. Toxic poisoning takes you down within 8 turns, and I'm pretty sure normal poisoning can take longer than that, obviously, because toxic poisoning gradually gets worse. So this next Pokemon is Garchomp. It's got the Rough Skin ability. Once we use Brave Bird, we're going to bring down its HP pretty low, but this recoil is going to be a lot for me. It's got a Rocky Helmet as well. It's definitely a competitive built team that Wally has here. I want to be very careful with this Garchomp because it could potentially have Earthquake. I want to use my probably fastest Pokemon on my team to be able to take Garchomp down, so I'll switch over to Statica and do the tiny last bit of damage with Flamethrower. What you got next, Wally? You got Talonflame. I could use it for the electricity stuff on flying, but I want to go for something even better. Rock on Fire Flying. Yes, indeed. I don't know if I said Fire Flying originally, but yeah. It's got a Talonflame, it's got Gale Wings, it's got powerful stuff. It's so interesting that he actually, like, sets up with legitimate competitive stuff like Flare Blitz and Brave Bird and everything, because that's a legitimate set that could be used. But this thing should easily go down the rock slide, and indeed it does. Alright, we're just slowly getting through this battle. Got a Azumarill next. This thing has an Assault Vest. It can hit you pretty hard. I think it might have Belly Drum to maximize this attack. I'm not fully sure. Gonna have to see about that. Aqua Tail. So no, it does not have Belly Drum. Unless it just didn't plan to use it. Iron Head gets it down to a certain amount of HP that would be good enough for me to take it out with another Iron Head. But this Aqua Tail is going to be so super effective that it takes out Strain as well. So let's go back into Statica for this thing. Take you out. Mama said knock you out. Mama Statica. Oh. Mama Kangaskhan. Yo mama. Oh, it's actually a Pokemon that I didn't use for this. It's the stereotypical Battle Maison set that I could have potentially used for a Kangaskhan. Power Up Punch, Fake Out, Return, and Sucker Punch or Crunch with the Parental Bond Mega set. But yeah, I'm just talking through all the stuff. It's got Magnezone. The reason I didn't go back to Strain and use Earthquake is because it has an air balloon, so that would completely negate Earthquake. He's not using full restores, so I don't think he even does use them. Take down Magnezone without too much of an issue. Yeah, not quite at level 76 Statica. But it's finally time for his final Pokemon at level 81, Gallade. Don't want to be going into Getster quite yet because I want to paralyze you to kind of cripple your defenses. I'm pretty sure Mega Glade's ability is defeat us, just like one before. Actually, it could be something else. I don't know, I don't remember how things work exactly. Alright, paralysis, that's good. Of course I want to take it down with Getster for a whole mega thing. Ooh, the critical hit brought it right down to a point, and this close combat's going to be bringing me right down to a point. It's definitely a one-sided battle. Of course it would be like a epic anime thing where we're both on our last Pokemon, we're both using Mega Evolution, and it's a very close battle with me winning with Getster. But let's Mega Evolve Getster one final time in this Let's Play. We've come so far in this year-long journey, even though this is only 40 videos, and we've learned a lot along our way. Let's finish Gallade off with one final X-Scissor, and call it a day. Can also get you up to level 78, although it's completely unnecessary. We defeated you again, Wally. Ah! Such a good battle we had, though. Let's go ahead and talk to him again. Ha! Ha! Maybe I need to start again from scratch. But you performed as well as I'd expect, Chichu. Even beat the best team I could put together. And well, Pokemon battling really is great, isn't it? When I get to spend every day training and battling like this, I really can't help thinking so. I enjoy every day so much that I really think I've finally found where I belong. Hi, I'm going to keep getting stronger, so please battle with me again. I would like to battle with you again, Wally, but that's really all I have to do for this Let's Play. So as I say my final goodbyes to this Let's Play, how about we soar in the sky one final time. Use the Eon Flute and hop onto Latios, Mega Evolve, and take to the skies. Alright, let's just kind of reminisce really quickly as I talk about this. So I got this game on release date and started recording it immediately. I could have gotten Super Smash Bros. Alongside it, but I was like, I'll wait till Christmas to get that. And Smash is pretty fun as well. Cloud Strife has been announced, and I'm completely not even talking about Pokemon. Pokemon games do kind of tire me out. I do have a lot of fun doing them because Pokemon is great, and I like showing off everything in them. Every single trainer battle, every single item, even though not every single one has happened in this LP. We've done quite a lot. 100%ing a Pokemon game is really weird. You have to like get all the TMs. I don't even know if I even got all the TMs in Heart Gold or Leaf Green, even though I said I was doing 100%, so to speak, in those. This game had plenty of legendaries to capture, and I captured every single one of them, alongside the ones that we see in Alpha Sapphire. I'd say our adventure in the Hoenn region is pretty much finished. I only have a few videos left of Super Paper Mario after this, so we'll be finishing that off, then we'll be getting on to new Let's Plays. I still don't know for sure what I want to do. I have a few ideas, but I want to be able to finalize them before I upload them, so stay tuned for all that. As for the next Pokemon Let's Play I'll be doing, I won't be jumping into Platinum anytime soon because I'm going in order of regions. I might visit the Ore region games, or maybe even an offside game like Pokemon Snap or the Ranger series, even though I haven't really played through those. I don't know. Just don't expect a main series game like Platinum and then everything that comes after anytime soon. But I'd say this is it. We are done here in Pokemon Omega Ruby. There's a lot in store in the future, and I hope you join me for the ride. I am TryclydeTamer, and I am saying, don't toast yourself. Goodbye.